Oh, okay.
Well, it was nice for you to join us, Tatum, tonight. Or today.
She's being clingy today.
It's okay.
I'm gonna put you on the floor now, though, okay? That okay with you?
Mm.
She's not gonna be happy.
She won't go far.
There you go. Wait. Good girl.
We're not sponsored, but we sure love this Sweet Baby Ray's. They make the best honey mustard.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Hi, other little doggy.
That loves you too?
Oh, it's too high. What's going on? There we go.
This is like the only thing I like this on though, is chicken. I'm very funny about mustards. I like mustards, but there's certain ones for certain things.
Doggy number 2.
Come in to say hello.
Hi. Hi. Sorry, Tate. Wait. Don't be mean.
Mm.
Be nice. I know. There's a lot going on. So are you gonna?
Yeah, so these are the chicken tenders. Yum yum that I made. These Megan likes these. What? Oh, hi everybody.
Are you? Did you just like? Are you okay?
I am. I think random guy dude's here.
I was expecting you to be like, "Hey guys, I made these chicken tenders.
Yeah, what she
Look
said.
at these chicken tenders." But you're like, "Oh what? Yeah, the chicken. Uh-huh."
So I made these chicken tenders. I made them before. Megan loves them.
What's up? Yo, just finished eating some chicken tenders like 10 minutes ago. I spent the last hour or so frying them up with some fries.
We got fries
Wow.
too. Did you make them homemade?
Tatum's making something homemade right now.
Oh, perfect. When I have them like this, I don't know why. The ones we buy in the store are okay, but when you cook them, like the outside seems to either get really hard and then sometimes they seem really dry inside too. Which is a shame because nothing like good chicken tenders.
Oh, Tam's having a malfunction, so I will be right back.
Okay.
I got you, baby. Oh, you got it? Woohoo! Yeah! Yeah.
So I think you guys have figured it out. She does the, I'm gonna wait for Meg to come back because I can't really read what you're writing. But the little dogs, when it's so nasty out like today, they're trained to also, if they don't or can't hold it for whatever reason, that they'll go on the little piddle pads. And we don't mind that because we don't really like to have to go out ourselves sometimes when it's that icky out. I didn't realize how hungry I was, but Meg's just washing her hands. She'll be right back. I can hear. I wish I could read that. Then I could answer you. And it's weird because there's no glasses that would help with that. I had not LASIK surgery. I had cataracts. So they put permanent lenses in my eyes, and what they did was when you have cataract surgery, you can either have them do like just a clear lens, and then you can possibly need glasses to read and for distance, or you can have them put permanent lenses in that are for either reading or distance.
No way!
And then I had what they call a multifocal lens put in.
Mom,
What?
you'll never guess.
What?
So, I saw on TikTok, and I didn't bother checking until this exact moment, but it said that like old houses have like in the mirror in the bathrooms, some of them are like labeled. Ours isn't. It's just literally a slit behind when you open the mirror, and it's for people who used to put razor blades down the.
Oh, so you didn't get cut on them?
It was just how people disposed of razor blades, like in the 20s or something. And
There's one in there?
Yeah, and every bathroom, like, used to, you know, all the old houses, that was how they were all built, with this, like, slit in the back of the mirror.
Yeah, because everybody used straight edges then.
Right, and you would drop the razor blade down, so I'm gonna...
We'll show it.
There's our thing. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness, okay.
I'm glad you showed that, because when we do the house over, that will probably not be there any longer.
Yeah. And I want to tell them to watch out for razor blades in the walls.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't know that. I mean, I knew there was a lot of quirky things from that they used to do in old houses.
So that's our quirky old house.
Well, because that part of the house is 200 years old. So it makes sense that they have like really old things that like that.
So, did you hear about that actress that died?
No.
Or she was stabbed?
What?
Reese.
Don't say Witherspoon.
No, with a knife.
Okay, so she got me, guys. Haha. I bet you that's something that I expected out of random guy, dude. That.
Gotcha.
That's like. Did I get you on April Fool's or no this year? I don't think I did. I was too busy getting everybody else.
I think you tried to. And I was like, haha. You tried to text me something.
I know I got a lot of people, but I don't think
Dad just texted me, check out these badass muffins.
Well, they look good. Ask him where the other one is. Say there's one missing.
The one on the end by itself blew its top.
Oh, you already answered. Oh. Oh, wow. That's something I haven't made in forever is popovers.
That's something I expect out of random guy, dude. That's something I can't believe I have had the pleasure of witnessing. Yeah, it says like that you guys aren't, it says that there's like no one in the room, so I'm glad you witnessed it too, because I thought I told that joke with no one here.
It is so weird how that happens. It'll say like nobody's here and you know people are there. What kind of muffins were they, did you say?
I think they're blueberry.
They're really yellow though. Which sometimes when we cook with the farm eggs, things get real yellow.
It says there's no one in the room. How insulting.
I know. The Invisible Man.
I want to see that movie. Did you see that?
I've seen it advertised. Is that on Netflix or what are they going to put that on?
I mean, I think it was supposed to come out to theaters, but I think there's a thing on Amazon Prime that you can buy movies that were supposed to go to theater.
Oh, is that? Yeah, because otherwise, I mean, they'd have so many movies that...
You just would never be able to see.
Well, there's so many, too, that I bet you were in production when this whole thing happened, too, that, I mean, things could change. I mean, if it takes... Say they had to shut down for like 9 months. I mean, 9 months from now, it's so many... I mean, it's a different time of year when they're filming, and so, I mean, a lot of changes.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes, like with women, I mean, sometimes, like, they could be pregnant or something, you know, when it's time to reshoot or...
By that time.
Yeah. Oh, so before the episode in the bathroom that Meg had, I was saying how I had him implant the trifocal lens, which if I'd known before I had it done, they were brand new when I had it done. I'd
You
probably
didn't get them used?
no, but they were really expensive, and insurance wouldn't cover them, by the way. But I would not. I don't think I would have had the trifocals done, and I'll tell you why. Because nothing is clear. Like, you don't need them for distance. You can see well enough that you don't need glasses for distance, and you can see well enough close up, like, to read. But nothing is crisp. Nothing is that clear. And I miss that. And no matter what glasses you try to put on, nothing ever gets crystal clear, crisp again. And I would never have given that up if I'd known that. Because the multifocal permanent lens just, so that each can work or something. So.
Well, yeah, it's where, I mean, it's hard to see straight when you wear those bifocal glasses, so.
Yeah. Well, I never did, but. So they put this multifocal lens, which, I mean, I wouldn't go in and have surgery and have it taken out now, but. If I was like an artist or something, I think that would have really bothered me. So much that I might have paid to go back and have it.
So do you not want to do a painting?
Oh, no, I can do a painting. I mean, if I was like a professional artist, that would, and like colors aren't as crisp, you know, and I mean, it's great that you don't have to wear glasses, but it's not great that you miss out on so many of those really defined moments. Just saying. I would like some more of that honey mustard.
I was like, do you have a full cup of soda? What do you...
So they're saying, Megan was right. She said, we're going to have a little crummy weather, but it's going to get nice by the time it's her birthday. And the extended forecast looks like, I mean, this weekend's going to be nice, but I think as we get closer to your birthday, she's right, that the weather's finally going to change up.
Yeah.
I miss having cookouts. I love just, throwing things on the grill. Which, in Florida, we could do it any time, but it wasn't our own grill. So you had to sign up and...
Pleasant weather is a God's gift to Mego.
Well, you're in Florida. No.
Yeah, it's not nice today. I'm freaking tired.
I know. But it's going to be nicer tomorrow and Wednesday. But then Thursday and Friday, it's going to rain again. Icky. But we're going to do something this weekend. Because it's going to be nice all weekend.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. But we're going to do something.
Okay.
But I don't know what. What should we do this weekend, you guys? I mean, obviously we can't do a lot, but I mean, we could do something.
What?
We could fly a kite.
I cannot. Sorry.
We could.
I'm fully booked.
We could have a picnic. You know what? We could look for caterpillars. We should see which ones are supposedly out now.
It's just like how you said we should go check the raspberry bushes.
Oh. Meg was bored the other day and she says, what should we do? I said, let's go check the raspberry bushes. She said, no.
I don't think there's much to check. Those don't grow until like July.
I know, I just wanted to see if the leaves were starting to come yet. But I guess it is still April. But
I wanted to do a painting stream tonight, but I'm too tired.
oh, I was going to say, if you do, I'll do it. It's up to you. Christian's doing yoga tonight.
I don't want to stream at night anyways because no one comes on at night anymore.
I know.
You guys are all going to sleep early and so am I.
Well, we get it to people in England, though. Because that's a whole different... So, I filmed making these chicken tenders. I'm going to post it up, I think, tomorrow. They come out awesome. They're really tender and moist.
Napping stream it is then. I thought about that.
A napping stream? Would you guys like to watch Megan sleep?
Okay, I could literally just prop up the camera and... Okay. See you guys in 2 hours.
But what happens if you don't wake up? Like, for like 6 hours?
That's a long stream.
Oh,
Oh, it was a trend on TikTok for a while.
really? And would they set an alarm or something, or
For what?
to wake up?
For what?
You did a napping stream, right?
Uh-huh. Why would you wake yourself up when the purpose of the stream is watching you sleep?
Oh. I guess maybe some people do funny things in their sleep, right? Is that...
I sleep with Tatum.
I mean, I don't think I do anything really funny in my sleep. I mean...
I think you sleep with one eye open.
I do? Really? Imagine that, guys. I didn't know that. That is weird. Oh, that's... does that freak you out? Like if you walk in, I got one... That would freak me out if I walked in and someone was sleeping with one eye open. Oh my god, can you believe it? Do you think she's just making this up, you guys?
I mean, you don't do it every night, but I've seen you doing it.
Really? Oh, so you don't know if I'm awake or not, but you think I'm asleep.
Or if you're just looking at me like this.
But I don't respond to you or anything, so obviously it must be
I can
asleep.
tell when you're asleep.
Yeah.
Mom.
Wow. So what about
When
you
I
guys?
go like this, and you don't do that, usually you're asleep.
So do you guys sleep with one eye open? I mean, that used to be an old thing. Like they'd say, "Oh, well, you know, sleep with one eye open." You know, if you're afraid something's gonna happen.
What? Why are you being so loud?
There's more chicken if you're hungry. I'm full.
Come on up. There it is.
So I made 2 whole big trays of chicken. So there's plenty of leftovers if anybody wants to come over.
And here's Tatum.
There's Tatum.
See? Oh.
Hey, Tater, Bater, Bater, Bater. Ooh. He's trying to lick that honey barbecue, honey mustard off my lips. Can dogs have mustard?
No. I don't think they're supposed to. Random guy dude saying that he's got some chicken left too.
Oh, so I guess you won't be coming over for leftovers?
Maybe Richard or Edgar would like some.
Did you make yours from scratch? Because I did.
Did you scratch a chicken?
Yeah.
Did you?
Did you take the feathers off first?
Did you scratch it?
Like this?
Nah, I'll just come over to say hi.
Ooh, so full of love. So I'm full, and I'm trying to decide. I was telling Meg maybe I'd try to come up with something clever to make for dessert tonight, but
Said he didn't scratch it, he punched it, but my mom bought a case of them.
a case of chicken tenders already made. Like,
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, she was being a thrifty shopper.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh, you've been gassy.
Did you find a little nugget?
She's licking her chops.
It's Tatum, super short stuff. so cute. Don't you have anything to say, Tatum? Oh, you're just gonna kiss Mom? Don't you have anything to say to the people? You can't even look up at them?
I know.
Oh, your hair is just covering your eyes. Shopper, I know her very well. What? Did you just say super short show? Yeah, like Mike, super short show. But it's Tatum, super short show. Tatum, super short show. It's a rainy day here, okay? I don't know
It
what
is.
to do.
It's overcast, and I gotta come up with an idea of something to make really good for dessert tonight.
Yeah, I want to make like something gourmet.
Like what?
Not tonight though. You can make something gourmet tonight though,
I
but
can.
not me.
No. What should I make?
There was a time I wasn't convinced that was actually real. I know, right? There was like a Disney short show that would come on, and it was like, she's licking my fork. It was like two siblings, but they weren't really siblings, and they would come on and be goofy for like a few minutes between shows or something. Like if they played a movie and then it was like there was a weird period between the time to play a TV show or something, they'd put on like Mike's Super Short Show or whatever, and
It was like 1 minute, like a TikTok.
no, it was like 5 minutes or something, but it'd come on during commercials. Yeah, it was
Was a commercial?
kinda, yeah, but I don't know. What's up, Edgar? Back at it again as soon as we're getting ready to wrap up the stream, but that's okay.
Well, how long ago was that they did the?
At least 10 years ago.
I don't remember that. I must have been monitoring her television then.
You never.
No. He just said, I almost made out what he wrote. I think he said something about you didn't text him and let him know we're coming on.
Well, someone didn't text me. I think the sister was played by G, and probably misspelling that. Forgive me, which was pretty funny because she went to star in a couple of Disney shows. I thought it was, for some reason I thought it was Allison Stoner that was the girl in it. Nice washer dryer setup. Yeah, I don't know why Mom moved the table.
Oh, because Meg didn't want the other light on, and I wanted to make sure we had good lighting.
I said I didn't want the light on after the table was already moved. So, yeah, why did you move the table right here? It was up against a nice blank wall before.
Well, because I was going to use the light, and I had it plugged in over there. But we're just moving around the room.
Haha, I was right. Maybe I'm thinking of one of the other one. That's weird that it says the cast is Allison Stoner and Sabrina Bryan. It doesn't list Mike.
I guess he didn't make billing.
Yeah, I guess he still doesn't get
No plugs on that one.
he doesn't get residuals.
He must have done something that he got on their poo-poo list.
What's up? It's Mike here, and, well, this is my show.
It seems very homemade.
Gosh, they were young.
Yeah, 2002.
Crazy about movies. You name it, I know about it. So that's why I decided to make my own show. It's a chance for me to give you the inside scoop of what's new and cool on video.
Oh my God, they're so young. But that's like 18 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you were young then.
Yeah.
And what was that on the Disney Channel?
Yeah.
Well, look at that.
Yeah, Allison Stoner was really a peanut in that, because if you look...
And that was their real names they used, though. I mean, he said his name was Mike, and you said it really was, right?
I don't know.
Oh, that's what I thought you said. Mike doesn't get... That's just his name.
I said Mike didn't pop up at the cast.
Oh, right,
so
right.
This is Allison Stoner now.
Where's her hair? Is it just pulled back?
What do you mean? She got a haircut.
Oh, she had it, like, shaved?
Allison's name was Sally in the show. Oh.
I guess you saw that.
Why are you acting like someone having a shaved head is the most absurd thing you've ever seen?
No, it isn't. I mean, she has beautiful hair when the other ones, but she has...
How would you know?
Wasn't that her before, right there?
You can barely see her hair. What do you mean?
I can see it.
There's that's barely a shot. Mom's like, she had beautiful hair. What do you mean? How do you know? Like, she saw this and is like, what? You don't know her life.
She has beautiful cheekbones and features, though. She can carry off that look.
Yeah. But anyways, I mean, that could be a wig for all you know.
Or it might have been for a film, too.
No, I don't think so.
It's really short there, too. How she survived Disney stardom.
I thought I was gonna say she was like
Yeah.
sick. I'm like, wait, what? I didn't know that's why she cut her hair. So anyways.
Oh, there you have it. Well, I have to brainstorm on a dessert to make for Meg tonight.
Yeah, if you guys want to see desserts, I wanna make something. I doubt they'd actually make her shave for a film, considering the existence of bald caps and that. No, they make people really cut their hair for films because it's
Well, they don't make them. It's just you can't have the part if you don't agree to it.
that, yeah, because you know, even like I think the minimum that films or anything would shoot, unless it's like a show, but I don't know, even that the minimum amount of time. Yeah, Tatum's still here. The minimum amount of time would be like 40 days that they would, you know, shoot something. And so paying someone 40 times to come in and put a bald cap, you know, 40 hours plus to come in and put a bald cap on you every day.
Well, they do some very expensive makeup, like those Star Wars and all
Well,
of
that's
those.
different. I'm saying
Just a regular
for
effect.
a movie cast to say, oh, we're going to pay this person to put a bald cap on you so you can keep your hair. The movie doesn't care about you keeping your hair. They
No.
make people shave
So, like,
their
you can
heads.
grow it back. It's not like
Yeah.
you're getting a permanent tattoo
It's
or
like
something.
the girl from Stranger Things. She had like a shaved haircut. Pretty sure they made her
Oh, really?
actually shave it.
Well, also the what's the actress that was in La Mes?
What?
La Miserere.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a film, but it was also a movie. I'm trying to think. She's a famous actress. Actually, she was just on TV being interviewed the other day. What is her name?
I don't know what you're talking about. What did you
Was
say?
she cut her hair, but actually in the show they cut it, and they really did cut
What
it.
was it called?
La Miserere.
What is that?
It's a very famous play, but they made a movie too. And I'm trying to think of what is her name.
How do you spell it?
La Miserable. La Miserable.
You didn't
It's
say
how it's spelled. Like, I can't get my phone
You
to Google
said
it.
La Miserere, and then you just looked at Google and
is he
said
doing
La Mazabra. What am I
What is he
supposed to do here?
I know what I'm talking
Though I
about.
wonder if there are cases where
Yeah,
one makes
La
more
Miserere.
sense than the other. Like if it shoot takes months having to cut their hair over and over.
Well, if it's
Usually-
bald, they just shave it.
Your hair only grows like a half an inch every month, so no food mukbang today. Lam is
Yeah,
that
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, we just already ate. We've been here for a half hour.
But we were hungry when we started.
You're talking about Anne Hathaway.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, Anne Hathaway. Now, I couldn't think of her name, but they actually cut her hair in the film. And she really did cut her hair for the film, or let them cut it, or whatever.
But yeah, I think it's. Whoa.
And I mean, she's a huge star, and that was a big budgeted movie. I mean,
Yeah, I think. I mean, it's to like the actor's discretion or whatever. But I think usually, you know, if they're gonna be in production for some time, they just say, okay, just.
well,
buzz
maybe it depends
off.
on who it is, too. You know what I mean? Like some people don't care.
Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
But and two, like I've never seen that, but does she shave it in it? Like, does she start it with long hair?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's part of it too. Is if they want to get the real shot of shaving the head, or you know,
Well,
cutting
they're
the
actually
hair,
cutting it, yeah.
or whatever, then it's like sometimes that's pretty obvious when it's a wig.
Yeah. But with the technology now, they can make it look like it's real, too.
I don't know. I always can tell when it's really.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
So especially when because after the fact, if you see that the actress still has her hair and you see the movie and they cut or whatever, it's like you know they didn't actually. When you watch it and you're like, oh, I can tell that's fake.
And I can usually tell if they have a cap on,
Oh yeah.
too. When they try to pull off that cap thing.
So yeah. We said Anne Hathaway and a bunch of people came in the chat. So I don't know what that means, but
Yeah.
thank you, Anne Hathaway. Thanks, Mike Super Short Show.
That Mike doesn't get credits when you Google it.
Sorry, Mike.
Better luck next time.
I still can't believe you said Mas blah blah blah.
Love is wrong.
What?
What?
You haven't said the same thing at all.
I heard it the same way every time.
Someone share this to Anne Hathaway. Mas blah.
Got it.
There's some people. Oh my god. There's. I don't have the way to contact her. There's a YouTuber, Jenna Marbles, and her boyfriend gets Anne Hathaway, and who is it? And Sandra Bullock. And I think he's, the third one is, Scarlett Johansson. He, can't tell them apart. They did, a whole video where Jenna showed the boyfriend pictures of Anne Hathaway, Sandra Bullock, whatever, showed them separate pictures.
Randomly.
And was like, okay, name, which one it is. And Sandra Bullock came up and he's like, okay, that's Anne Hathaway. And she's like, no! And, what was I gonna say?
And I love every one of those actresses. I think they're all fabulous.
And then there was a grid of pictures, or it was a one picture, but a bunch of pictures stuck together where it was intermediate pictures of like
a collage almost?
Yeah, but all a lineup picture of Sandra Bullock, the three, and then but multiple pictures of different with them with different hair colors and everything and stuff. And so she's like, okay, on this one
Who is
picture,
this? Yeah.
which one is which? And he's like, it's all the same person. So
I do like all of their acting. They're all very good.
you're not supposed to touch your eyes, Meg. What? So we should do a pop culture quiz. Did you guys know we had a realization? Who was it? I'll have to ask Ryan. We had a realization that Mike Tyson and some actor. Do you remember the other night they look exactly alike?
Oh yeah. Yes. Yeah, we were. I don't even remember who it was.
Hold
but
up, Mike Tyson.
because he pulled up a picture, and they looked so much alike, and we never put it together.
What? You
That-
never put what together?
That they looked that much alike. Mike Tyson, and I know who you're talking about. Except Mike Tyson had more tats though.
Yeah. No.
I thought you were looking it up. Oh.
I am.
Yeah, so I can't remember that either. I remember the conversation and stuff that we're having
Okay, then.
and the pictures. Tatum's snooping because I was cooking, so she's hoping she'll find some crumbs over there. Oh, you hoping? Are you hoping? So, anyway.
Why do you say nothing?
Because I don't know what to say right now. What should I say? I'm gonna say.
I hate when I come on here with Mom and she'll be like, "Yeah, let's live stream." I'm like, "Okay." And
Well,
if
sometimes I can, but
if I
at
don't
this
have
moment,
anything
I'm like,
prepared, then you just go silent.
okay, let me see. So, I made a video of making this. Oh no, what was I talking about? Oh no, I finished the contact lens story. But I'm gonna go look afterwards at that in the bathroom for that razor slot that is in there. And then a lot of houses used to have.
Do you remember like 2 weeks ago when we were like Mike Tyson looked like someone? Remember who was the other celebrity that he looked like? yeah. Okay, all right, thank you. I couldn't remember who the other person was. Thanks, but it's George Foreman.
George Foreman. Oh right, we had a whole conversation about George Foreman.
We discovered
Because then we were saying, well, which George Foreman?
that George.
Because there's like 20 George Foremans. Because he named all his sons, all 8 of them or whatever, George Foreman. But
Taylor, come here.
I think their younger pictures, they looked more alike. When now that they're older, I think George Foreman's face is rounder than.
Wait, what the heck? There's a picture of him with.
Oh, together?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
It's...
He used to look like that.
Mike Tyson just beat me up.
He did. Uh-oh.
Mike Tyson. I can't even say it. Mike Tyson and George Foreman.
Oh, that's so funny.
They look alike.
So obviously somebody else must have thought so to post that.
Because, like, I pulled up a picture of George Foreman. And I was like, this is Mike Tyson.
Right. And so we had a whole funny conversation about it. But I think he has a little more round face, though. I think he's gained more weight, George Foreman, even though he's like, you know, touts these grills that cook off all the fat or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know what picture it was that I found that I compared the two of them, because I'm not finding it now.
They took it down because they knew you were spying on them. What do you guys think about them accessing our phones so they can monitor who's going where, and they're saying that it's all for the virus? And that they're not sharing that information with anybody. But it's funny because then all of a sudden you pull into, like, you know, a parking lot for like Stop and Shop, and all of a sudden an ad pops up on your phone for Stop and Shop. But they're not sharing it with anybody.
George Foreman was a boxer too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Before Tyson.
Oh, so Mike Tyson just a friggin'...
Tyson's a lot younger than George Foreman. George Foreman was like one of the original. That. He goes back to like Sugar Ray Leonard. What was his name? Muhammad Ali.
But like, oh wow, when they're like, that's George Foreman
when he was young,
and that's Mike Tyson.
Yeah. So they at the same age they looked.
Y'all gotta look that up because that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, that's your...
I wonder if they are related at all.
That's your little bit of pop culture for the day.
They always say you know who your mother is.
For some reason, the back of my head is ridiculously itchy.
Let me see. It doesn't look itchy.
Why would you grab my hair like that?
Because I was looking for itchies. It doesn't look itchy.
Yeah, but what the heck is that? They're probably a cloning experiment.
It could be.
It was all an experiment. Now, Keith.
And they figured them was good gene pool because they both became very, very athletic, very, very good.
Okay, thank you guys for watching. This is all that I can take of this mukbang today. I didn't want to come on. I was napping.
She was napping.
Mom woke me up to.
I did wake her up.
So I'm gonna go now. Bye. Thanks for watching. See you later.
After dessert.
What? What'd you make? Oh wait, you still gotta make something.